We had more rainfall this year in corn than we have in the past couple of years, which is great. I've talked to producers, and some guys they water probably 2 or 3 times, so that's good. The trade-off on that is you'll end up with foliar diseases in corn. Our early planted corn did not need a fungicide application. It pretty much outran we had northern corn leaf blight, southern corn leaf blight, curvularia leaf spot. All of these foliar problems. We had southern rust that come in June 5th, which is probably about 10 days earlier than normal, but we've got most of our crop was planted fairly early. There are some late planted corn. There is some late planted corn, mainly because of weather. They planted late in that, and it took the banks a while to give some people some loans at some point. But with that's a trade-off. You've got foliar disease issues. Most of it didn't need a fungicide, but the later stuff did need a fungicide. The problem is I know of 2 producers in the state that are putting corn fungicides out by ground. Most of it goes by air, and when you get below 5 gallons per acre, you start losing some of that fungicide efficacy on your corn. Later during the season, we had the rainfall, which is great. The yields are probably average, above average. But later in the year, we started seeing some certain varieties. We started seeing some ear rots. We got aspergillus, which is, considering the amount of rainfall we had, is pretty surprising to a pathologist to see aspergillus at this stage. But certain varieties have it. I don't know that any loads are getting turned away because of it, but they're getting docked at the elevator. Also seen diplodia and fusarium ear rots in corn, which is a problem. There's nothing you can do about it now, but just people need to pay attention to the varieties they plant and what they're seeing during a wet year. Back during last year in November and December, we actually found some tar spot and some decorative corn being sold at some of the hardware stores. But we did not see tar spot this year, which is great. Hopefully it's too hot here. I think it's too hot here for tar spot. That's mainly a Midwestern issue, but have not seen tar spot, thank goodness. So, I mean, you just pay attention to the hybrids you plant. Make sure your hybrid's got a good disease resistance package. If you're planting corn, following corn, you're at a higher risk of disease. I definitely want to thank the Louisiana Soybean and Grain Research and Promotion Board for their funding. We do work for Louisiana farmers, and they actually pay us to do it. And I certainly appreciate it, and I'm trying to help them stay in business during this period of low commodity prices. We've got decent yields, average, above average, but the commodity prices are not good at the moment. Yeah, we're here for you, and we're ready to help you. I mean, that's what we're here for.